Our overlords have joined Austria in their defense of Ostmark. Meanwhile, we suffer from a war with the wars that we were having with the natives in the form of 11.36 war exhaustion, which is not going down because we're at war too. So, a bunch of loans. I could increase war taxes, but hey, we have the developed nation thing, so we might be getting, we might be able to get one of our age abilities. We do have rival uprising soon. I think we are sitting in Albany right now, so that's acceptable. We need manpower though. England is colonizing the Caribbean. Castile is colonizing Brazil. Overall, pretty uneventful for the most part right now. Mohican Separatists in White Mountains. So up there. Connecticut is actually really expensive to convert for some reason. Or no, I guess Charlotte is more expensive. And I have no idea why. Does it have something to do with the autonomy? Is that what it is? No, it's just base cost from the province. How many transports does England have? 37. And fur is going to be produced in Philadelphia. So, I should be afraid of England. Unless I can get somebody on my side. Austria is 100% blockaded. We are on low enthusiasm. Hesse is the Holy Roman Emperor again. And they might call for, or they might pass a second reform. Brandenburg is voting for Denmark, of all people. Also rivaled to Hesse. So that's why they're not voting for them. And the Palatinate just prefers somebody else. Alright, I forgot I don't have... Let's see if we can make it there in time. Maybe? We might not make it back to Albany in time for that. There we go. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Alright, they're Fox Separatists, and I don't think they're going to move away from Albany. So I think the only thing we can really do is... I mean, I could head up to White Mountain, but I'm probably better off staying in Philadelphia and hope that England comes up to help me. I can take Diplotech. Let's do that. Um... That might not be too bad. Let's go for it. Let's start colonizing the second one. We are almost at the point where we should try to reduce inflation as well. I should have actually probably done Susquehanna. Of course, Baltimore is coastline, so that gives me possibly a better ability to field a navy. Alright, I'm going to be increasing the army maintenance again. Firebrand Preacher. Oh my god, that is huge. The Preacher has appeared prophesying the end of all we know and a new beginning. The Preacher gained traction with our recent war, but he isn't really pushing for the kind of republic we know. We could challenge him to a trial by, or it says trial by fire, I'm guessing. But this could create internal problems just when we need unity. Allow it or give him trial by fire. Lose stability or lose the war exhaustion. That's huge. Let's cancel the drilling. Fox Separatists and Mohican Separatists. %. Actually, will that bring it down to 0 by having troops stationed there? Because if so, that is helpful. We're actually making money with 2 colonies. And now we get influenza. I have to quarantine the port, otherwise it will possibly spread. I don't even know what province it was. No, army career. What is our army tradition? Gaining 15 army tradition would not be a bad thing right now. Let's go for it. I'm actually going to... I'm not going to get rid of Benjamin Herbert. Maybe I will. Let's get another infantry, I guess. Shipbuilding boom. Shipbuilding time decreases by 10%. And what do I want to do? Oh, we brought it down to 0.1% revolt risk. So if we put another troop up there, we'll be fine. And I do want to recruit another general. That's acceptable. Better than the one we had. So that should push it down to 0% at the end of this month, right? Good. So we'll wait a couple months until that comes down to, I think, 50 or 60% is probably the number I'm going to shoot for. We'll call the diplomat from the Pope. Do not want to automatically raise maintenance during war. Need to build some forts eventually. Norway took a golden era. And that's 50%. And England has Treaty of Tordesillas on colonial Caribbean. We're going to go and hopefully get the Fox Separatists. We won't suffer a crossing, but we will take a penalty for attacking into woods. And honestly, they are not being terrible. Shift consolidate, and I'm going to leave one behind and take these guys back up to White Mountains. And we will drive the... I guess we won't actually, because I was going to say we'll drive the revolt risk down, or the progress down again. We kind of have to let our manpower recover, or let our troops recover. Probably best to send them to Philadelphia, actually. Let's go for it. Let's go down to Philadelphia, protect there. We have no possible rivals, apparently. Expected that to happen, but we're good. So now split off the cannon. Want that to drill, and the cannon to be on low-ish maintenance, not extremely low maintenance, but enough for it to be enough for my troops to reinforce, and also to be making money. And I'm going to be curious to see how it looks when, or what the battle outcome is when I have troops on low maintenance and drilling against these natives. We do have 13 force limit. Let's take another plutocratic idea, which actually gives us natural unrest, or national unrest reduction. I am going to miss the... I think it's the plutocratic finisher that decreases all-tech cost. I don't know when they took that away, but probably whenever they introduced institution, but I don't play Republics that often, so... Which... Honestly, I wish I did. I do like playing Republics. Alright, we're up to 5.9 professionalism. I would be willing to click this button, I think. Taking our professionalism down to pretty much 0. But, are we gaining any right now? 0.5. I'm thinking knights or cavalry? No, before I start building cav, I think I'm going to go with one more infantry, and then we'll start building, like, we'll build 2 cav, I think. Good government policies. Changes of policies, when cleverly timed and made, were often well perceived by the people of the time beyond the actual efficiency as a proof of the government's goodwill and interest in the welfare of the realm. I think stability is probably the best. We have no unrest right now. I could try to convert some of this stuff, maybe. I should stop spending money that I don't have either. I should be saving up to repay loans, probably build ships. It looks like Bohemia's war enthusiasm is low, so Austria's probably going to win that. Philadelphia should be nearing completion. In fact, possibly this month. Okay, next month then. Keep Germany Essex. Again, might be a bad idea, but a 644. Again, this is why I like republics. Philadelphia's self-sustaining. Make it a state core. And now let's... It should connect up my land, and I think I'm going to go do that through New Jersey. Oh, actually, the other two don't even connect my land, so... .98% inflation. Truce with Iroquois has ended. Bohemian conquest of Ostmark. So they've pieced out the Livonian order. Austria could stand to gain a lot of land by this. Or wait, Ferrara might get a lot of the Italian land, or some of the Italian land. And now we have call for peace, so, I mean, our war exhaustion is nowhere as high as it was. But that event is possibly it's a lifesaver, for sure. I was going to say game changer, but I don't know if that's the case. And this war's over. Ooh. Abenaki is allied with the Shawnee. I am actually going to fabricate a claim on this one. Oh, apparently this is East Jersey, not New Jersey, like I expected it to be. We gain another merchant that will be completely useless for us for a very long time. Ooh, we can actually transfer trade power via merchant from Ohio. And England is actually taking our trade away. That's why our money went down for a while back. Most likely, anyway. And there's the Protestant Reformation. Tell us of the Protestant Reformation. Thoughts of disapproval against the Roman Catholic Church are spreading across Europe as a result of the increasing corruption of monks and clerics. I think Ravensburg is right next to Austria, too. Voices are raised questioning the current principles and creed of the Church. A monk in Ravensburg has, for some time, expressed deep concerns and is now openly declaring his discontent with the Church, paving the way towards a reformation of the Church, or a reformation of the faith. Protestant is now enabled. Religion in Ravensburg becomes Protestant. Gets religious zeal. Alright, let's see if England goes with... Oh, we can pass the Convectical Act. Discourage nonconformists by forbidding any... We're not going to do that. We're America. We have freedom of religion. So I do want to see if England goes Anglican in this. I mean, I think they're supposed to, but we'll see. 0.88%, or 0.88 ducats per month. Age of Discovery ending in pretty much 12 years. Or 10 years, not 12. So we might be able to get higher developed colonies. I think that would be the most... Yeah, it's probably the only one really that makes sense in getting this late in the age. Kind of wish I had gotten it, been able to get it faster. Who knows, I might not even get it by then. 3 splendor each month. Centers of trade control. Large city. Embrace a renaissance. We don't even embrace the renaissance in all of our provinces yet. I guess possibly our colonies are the ones that don't. Pima is the new leader of Trade League. Okay. New coin. Reject reform. Oh, I hate this event. So, I am actually going to take the inflation because it's 10 Republican tradition goes a long way in keeping the number of points you're gaining high. So I need... Oh, Norway's colonizing as well. I'm wondering why they haven't started integrating them. Oh wait, they can't. Denmark cannot integrate Norway right now. Because Denmark has what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. That's 4. That's 7, 8, 9. Norway has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What's this? What kind of rebels are these? Sami separatists? Okay. So, yeah, Norway has more provinces than Denmark, so Denmark, I don't think, can choose to integrate. Which, actually, not a bad thing. We're almost gaining 1 ducat a month. In addition to our expenses. Or 1 net ducat a month, I should say. If I increased my... Okay, well, we're actually going to do that. Except... no, we're not. Because we need to go get ready to declare a war against Abenaki. And that is a center of trade, so they're allied with the Shawnee, who are here. They're not allied with anyone else right now. Good. So, fabricate the claim. Okay, we still have a long way to go before we have all of colonial Eastern America. And now we go ahead and declare the war. Shawnee can't be called as a co-belligerent. Let's go in. Does this guy have siege ability? He does. He has 1 pip. And I am going to keep these guys in Green Ridge so we're not suffering any attrition that we don't need to. Actually, what I should do, I could just not make it save him. We'll save him, I guess. We'll go and siege down the Shawnee as well. How many? Do they have any troops? 7,000? I'm not afraid of that. They have a military tech 35. They are a duchy, so they've already reformed their government. And we have military tech 53. That's crazy. I have no idea where their troops went. But we are going to now siege down everything at once. Native uprising in Baltimore. Of course there's a native uprising in Baltimore, just after I declare war. I keep forgetting that I don't have native coexistence policy on. Alright, let's see if we can get there before the end of the month. Occupied Wabash. I'm pretty sure it's Wabash. Oh, 4th of June. Did we make it? Yes, we did. Oh, and there's the Shawnee. They're going right for our capital? I hope so, because that's going to take them. And then they decided to go for Plymouth. Still, I think this is the right way to go. We just won both of the sieges at the same time. That's great. Couldn't have happened any better. Take some money, war reparations, of course. And Honaisant will become Pittsburgh, I believe. We only gained 10 ducats from them, though. There we go. And I don't think we're dealing with any rebels because we destroyed their army. Let's bring these guys back to Philadelphia and have so that they can keep an eye on the provinces that we're colonizing. Producing fish in East Jersey. Need to core that. And we will reduce inflation again because we were up at 2. And now everything is in order, I would say. Let's build our first cav. Get an extra merchant, even though kind of useless. Let's go see the religious landscape of Europe. Still nothing happening. So yeah, Austria is going to have a little bit of Protestant descent. Memmingen has gone Protestant, but didn't get a second center of Reformation. Is that because centers of Reformation can't spawn next to each other or something? Not sure anything like that exists, but armies are together, and watch the rebels, or the natives will rise up here once. Nope. I was thinking they would rise up as I went through East Jersey, but we're good. So, I am going to continue in the next episode, and I think we've recovered quite well thanks to the event that happened. I should probably actually do this again, because those guys are expensive for what I've got to work with. go half maintenance. Current army professionalism is at 2.07, and we will continue to increase it, hopefully. And we'll wait until an opportune moment to strike at England. Wait, they declared war on the... What? I don't know how that happened. So they have their own separate war, and despite me having taken the province from... despite me taking the last province from the war leader, I guess that doesn't negate a war. Oh, that's weird. I didn't even consider that England had declared war for my claim on them, but guess that happened.